going to do a lovely little doodle art today. So I've got the KURETAKE, the Gansai Tambe, the Art Nouveau set, and I've got a medium flat brush, and I've just picked my favourite colour, this raspberry kind of colour, and I'm just making these shapes on the page. So now I'm going in for a lovely green. I thought that'd be a really good contrast to this raspberry colour. And again, just using the flat of my brush. You can see here how I'm using that brush. We're just going the width of that brush round the pink circle that we've already done. Adding some colour to the centre of this pink band here and just dragging that brush round. So now I've moved on to a more greeny kind of green. So the previous one had a lot of blue in it. This is a more naturalistic kind of green, and I'm just adding bands of colour round where I've already done. And you can see there I'm sort of twisting the brush as I go round that circle there. Got a bit of an odd shape here, so I just thought, well, I'll just fill that space in there, and then adding some more bands of colour where I can. I've gone back to the greeny blue kind of colour and adding some more detail here, and just going around, just want to fill up the page full of shapes. Now we have got some little shapes here of negative space, so I thought, well, I'll just add some little brush marks round and just fill them up. So you want to make sure that your paint's all dry, because we're going to go over the top and we're going to add some more bands of colour. But this time I've got a small round brush and I'm just sort of doing the edges of the colour that we've already laid down, just using contrasting colours, the same colours that we've already used. But if we've got the pink down, I'm going to use a bluey green. If I've got the green down, then I might use the pale pink. So just switch it up a little bit, but use the same colours. Some colours are a little bit more striking against each other, and others are a little bit pale. You can see this pink here against the blue. It doesn't really show up that much, but we are going to add some more detail. So continuing to add these bands of colour onto the page, and I just want to make sure that it makes it look a little bit more interesting with these bands on. So I just want to make sure that each and every edge has got a different colourway on it. So when you think you've filled up your space and you're happy with the way it looks, then you'll need to let your painting dry. We are going to be adding some little doodles on there, and I've got a black Posca pen, and again we are just going to edge this off, and this is going to be the basis for our doodles. So edging some of those colours up and circling some of the other patterns, and we are going to be filling in that negative space with our black pen. So the black really gives a boldness to these colours, and when we fill it in, when you see in a minute, you can see that those colours sort of pop off the page just because they've got that dark background behind them. When I started this painting, I really didn't know what direction this was going to go in. I just sort of got the colours down with my paintbrush. I knew I wanted to use a flat brush. I knew I wanted to use the KURETAKE, the Art Nouveau, because they're one of my favourite paints. But I didn't really know what I was going to do once I got those patterns down, those initial circles, etc., those bands of colour. And then sometimes you just need to step back and have a look at your painting and just imagine it, you know, sort of think, well, what could I do next? And that's when I had the decision to get the black acrylic paint pen and just see where it went from there. So I started to do the lines round the colours I'd already done, and then I thought, well, I didn't really like the white. I thought the white looked quite harsh against the black, so then I thought, well, let's just fill that in and let's see where this takes us. Sometimes I like a little bit of arty exploration. It's sort of like, I don't know, you're sort of like led by your thoughts, and you sort of like don't know where you're going to end up. And it can be either it can turn out and you think, oh, I didn't really like that, but I enjoyed the process, or you can end up with something that you actually do quite like. So this is a bit of that, a bit of let's just see what happens and let's just see where we go with this. This close-up reminds me of licorice all sorts sweets, just the colours and the black. I just think it really does look as though you could just pick it off the page and eat it, really tasty. So when you filled in all of that negative space and you're happy with that, then I thought it'd be nice to just edge off the page with a black acrylic paint pen. So I'm just being careful, just pressing onto that tape gently, just to get a lovely clean line so that when we peel the tape, it just gives it that lovely crisp kind of edge. And I love that look. So I have done that, and then I've decided that I've going to grab a silver UNIBALL broad pen, and I thought it would be nice to just do some lovely doodles on that black, and the silver and the black really are good contrasts against each other. So you can see here I've decided to just do some little lines there, and I've done some little bubbly kind of shapes here, and I'm just thinking, you know, what shall I put what where? I find doodling so therapeutic. It really is where you're really not thinking about what you're doing. You're just getting some shapes down on the page, sort of following what your hand's doing and just going with the flow. So I hope you like this. I hope you'll like, you'll subscribe, and I hope you leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. Love to hear what you would do with this painting. Are you going to try it? What colours would you use? Any information, what your art journey's been like? I love hearing from you. So I'll come straight back to you. I look at the messages regularly and I will reply to you. So just continuing, adding some more little lines here and there and outlining some of those colour bands that we've put down. And I just want to fill up the space really, all where those black lines are quite thick. I'm just thinking, yeah, let's just fill it up just because I can. Adding some arch lines onto the page now, and then doing the same round here. So just following that line until I get to the edge of the paper. And just filling up that space, a little bit more circles here and there, just to make sure that it's all nice and tidied up. And then when I've finished, I've heated up the tape with a hairdryer, making sure it's nice and hot and sticky so I can peel away that tape, and you can see that lovely edge, that lovely border. I think really finishes off the painting nicely. Let me know what you think. Okay, so we can see the lovely glitzy kind of silver against that black, and I've really enjoyed doing that. I don't know, what do you think? Did you enjoy it? Was it something you'll do? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. So thanks for spending the time. I hope you're having a great day and hope to see you again soon. Okay then, thanks. Bye.